Hello and welcome to Siggy Air. There's been a new update download for the city in the marketplace, and if you go to the marketplace, it's under a new release. So if you go to the marketplace, it's under City Update 2 for France. So I already downloaded it, and it's a small download. So if you go to the content manager, it's in there in the content manager. There might be an update too. Once you download the city update, there might be an update to it, so you can go ahead and once you download it from the marketplace, you can come in and check it on their content manager to see if there's an update. So let's take a look at the city update, and within the city update there is a new airport in Paris. So it's like a showcase airport, and I want to take a look at it and just taxi around and fly around, because there's this is the airport where they're gonna do some shows, airfield shows and things like that. So just want to come in and here. And in Paris, the airport that you want to go to once you do this is Le Bourget. Le Bourget is LFPB. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set myself on a parking spot here, number 3. I'm just going to use the Coronado PA28 just to, just to fly around and and taxi around and then fly around the city. But before we do that, I have to tell you that this video is sponsored by Siggy, and Siggy always wants me to let you know that if you're looking for a pet, if you're looking for a companion, if you're looking for a co-pilot that's gonna spend time with you and be loyal to you and be a great co-pilot like she is, think about adoption, rescuing a pet, whether it's a cat or a dog or any pet that you feel will be a great companion for you. Go ahead and consider pet adoption, and that's something that she's very passionate about, and she wants me to let you know every time that we do one of these videos. And today I got a link by a friend of mine, Eric from Tampa, who is also very passionate about dog rescuing and pet adoption. And he sent me this link here. And here is an agency called SaveMe.org. And they're from Philadelphia. And actually Eric is from Philadelphia, so he sent me this, and here you can go to this website and take a look at what they do, what kind of pets they have for adoption. It's mostly dogs, and but they have great pets, and if you go there, I'm sure you can find one that's gonna be a match to you, like Siggy was a match for us. So take a look at that. They have if you go to the adopt page there, you can there's some information there about the adoption guidelines and the fees that they charge, and then you can download your application for adoption. So take a look at them and sponsor them. If you need a pet, go ahead and go for it. So Asobo is coming in and doing updates to cities around the globe, and they're just kind of picking different types of cities and doing a photogrammatic update to the city. So they go in and fly over the cities and take pictures and take videos, mostly pictures of the structures and buildings and all that, airports. And they're incorporating that into the sim, so you have a very nice and detailed experience when you fly around those cities. So this particular airport does have it's part of the update for 4 of the cities in France. So Paris is not a part of the update, but this particular airport is. So let's get started here. I want to take a look at my FPS and see if that I'm just going to show you, see if that creates a problem here in this particular airport. So it looks like I usually run, I'm running everything on Ultra. So I usually run 30 to 35 FPS anywhere around, and this looks like, you know, it's okay, but when I switch here, it really drops out. So this might be an issue. It could be an issue with my OBS. OBS kind of like always gives me a problem when I'm recording, and yeah, this is less than optimal. I may have to just go in and change the settings a bit, so it really you know, it's not a problem when we're flying or taxiing around. So let me get back and do some of that, and I'll see you back here. That improved. I'm going back to 30 FPS here. Let's see if that holds. Let's taxi again.
Bourget ground Zulu India Golf Golf Yankee Alpha India Romeo Golf request taxi for takeoff.
Yeah, so basically what I did is I just switched to move a lot of the settings to high instead of ultra. So that seems to work. Alright, so let's taxi around and let's look at this airport.
Taxiing hold short runway 25 via taxiway Golf 1 Golf 2 Victor 2 Victor 3 Victor 4 Whiskey Tree cross runway 9 Bravo Bravo 1
just follow the instructions of ATC to take off. I have to go back to that. I just want to kind of get back to the airport and taxi around and take a look at those. Look at, I know, it looks like it's a nice, like a restaurant type of terminal here, where you have the nice little cafe type of style tables. Okay, to take a look at, actually what we have in front of us is the Air Museum. So this whole part over here is an air museum, and that's why they have all these tables set up over there, because, you know, people go around inside the museum and there's a lot of you know, aviation type of exhibits and things like that, and they have those exhibits there, but I can't cross into those, so we're just gonna taxi around here and just take a look at the Air Museum while we taxi to, we need to be on runway, need to cross runway 9 and then get set up to take off on runway, what did they say, runway 25. Alright, so we have to go all the way down there to take off. It's alright. We'll just take a look at the museum there. So you see the A380 over there, so that's part of the exhibit. And I'm sure that they have all of the other aircrafts and experimental aircrafts and things like that available to see on the other side. And some of the other companies are over here too. It's pretty cool. Structures here, and you can go behind and take a look at the Air Museum and the A380 over there. So let's take a look at that. hangars over here. What's going on here? Well, that's no good. That's really no good. Alright. Let me see if I can get this back, get it started again. No. I'm just gonna probably have to reset the aircraft here. Well, it looks like this is not ready for prime time. Let me see if I can get out of here somehow. Looks like we have wolves all around here. Yeah, so there's something, this is, looks like a handcrafted airport that is not ready for prime time. I mean, yeah, I am behind the scenes over here on these hangars, but look at it, bombardiers over here, and, sure, I want to take a look at everything over here, but arrowheads here, but that's not going to happen. Alright, so, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe let me see if I can just take a look at it through, let me use the drone over here. And, leave the aircraft over here and then just take a look at the airport. So yeah, I would have been able to kind of move through all these taxiways. Yeah, so and there's some that is actually fenced off here, so probably not. Let me see. Yeah, there's a fence over here, but I can still move through behind the museum and come this way. All right, so here is the A380. Let's take a look at this. Very nice. Love at first sight. Yeah, so there's plenty of restaurant tables here at the museum. Wow. I suppose that would get a lot of people around here and coming in to see the shows and the exhibits. We got here a A320, and we have visiter le corps de ce Boeing 747. So we have a Boeing over here. I hope I didn't, you know, butcher that French there. So. Our font space. So that's one of the models that they have here for that French company here that does aerospace. Take a look at the other aircrafts over here. So another A320. Not sure what is this one here. It's like an A330 and an A350 over here. A350 900. This is a A330 over here. Take a look. That looks like an A350. Yeah. There's some military aircrafts over here. Looks like a DC-3 over there. The city of Paris. All right, I'm gonna check on something here because I'm bothered by these drops in FPS. I'm gonna check if it's my OBS. Oh yeah, it looks like it's OBS that's creating a problem. I have to find the best settings for OBS to record here. So if anyone knows, has an idea of, you know, what would be the best settings for OBS to record this type of thing without getting too much of a hit on your FPS, let me know. But anyway, just let's just enjoy the view here on the Air Museum and this handcrafted airport. Let's go back up here and take a look an aerial view of the area and the whole airport here. With 360. Let's go back down. Let's look at the airport. It's the city of Paris over there. The airport. Oh. So to me, it looks like the handcrafted part is the Air Museum part, and the other. See how that runway looks kind of pixelated there? Yeah. So It's just a part of the museum. Everything else looks kind of, and there obviously there's some issues. See my airplane over there, it's behind that wall. All right, I think it's just, you know, see that those markings over here, way too pixelated, and the part of the museum looks really nice and sharp. Everything else looks pretty bad. So nice try on this airport, but not ready for prime time. Anyway, I hope that this was an informative video for you, and you know, as always, fly Siggy Air.